To tell you the truth, most of these homes only date back a few decades at most. However, there are many that were doubtlessly here during the days of the Reading, including at least 3 that are older than the railroad itself. One example is coming up on the right in the next clearing. This stone farmhouse with frame shutters was built in 1844 and is typical of local housing from that time period. At one time, the New Hope area was one of the most important farming areas in Bucks County, with hundreds of farms dotting the landscape. Today, only a few dozen are left. One of the biggest remaining farms is Bradshaw Farm, now coming into view on the right. At one time, this farm was but today they grow trees for local nurseries. The farm is also listed as preserved farmland, protecting it from any future real estate development. Alaska Station will be next. Alaska. This will be the halfway point of our journey today, and we'll be as far down the line as we're going. On the Reading, Lahaska was located roughly at milepost 33, meaning it's 33 miles from Reading Terminal in Philadelphia, and 4.5 miles from New Hope. This isn't the end of the line, though. The New Hope Railroad continues another 13 miles to Warminster, where we interchange with the rest of the North American Rail Network. We connect with Simpson's Warminster line, which runs the remaining 10 miles of the New Hope branch from Warminster to Glenside and on into Philadelphia, as well as our sister company, the freight hauling Pennsylvania Northeastern Railroad. The village of Lahaska is a mile to the right. The railroad was built all the way out here to spur growth in the village, with the village growing to meet the railroad. As you can see, this didn't happen, and Lahaska Station was always isolated from its community. That said, this was not a flag stop. Lahaska was a fully staffed, regularly scheduled station that every passenger train stopped at to pick up and drop off passengers, mail and express freight. Because of this, the station had a depot, much like the one in the New Hope, featuring a witch's hat roof. Both buildings were designed by the same architect, A. Oscar Martin of Doylestown. In 1954, the depot was saved by a local landowner who moved it to his land 3/4 of a mile away and turned it into a house, where it still stands today. It isn't visible from the train, however, because it's blocked by trees.